as I said that I would be doing. I think I'll be doing more lives because it's easier for me to just come in contact with you, share some love and some positive energy, and then keep it pushing and keep it cracking until I get an opportunity to actually do a taping, and then I will load that up. But otherwise, I hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day, night, evening, whatever it is. And if you haven't started your day, that you have a beautiful, blessed day. You feel me? But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I accomplished getting or setting my limit orders to see if my bank accounts were actually set up correctly on the crypto exchanges, so I could make purchases without having to watch the charts, because that can be nerve-wracking, and when you're busy at work, you ain't got time to do that shit. So one off the back, it did what it's supposed to do. How you doing, Sanaya? How you doing? Hello. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So I got that set up, and when it first went through with one bank account, it was immediate. Bam! I was like, okay, cool, you down. Second bank account, I had to wait, and on top of that, I was getting fidgety, so I kept changing the set number, and so it was like I was chasing around the damn market. I'm glad that you are, darling. I'm glad that you are. That's what's up. Much love. So I was chasing around the market, so I said, you know what? I'm just going to set a price and I'm going to leave it. So it took 2 days for this number to actually get hit. And when it did and I got the email, I was like, okay, game on. So I got 2 bank accounts hooked up. I can set 2 separate limit orders. And to get I'm trying to get a bulk buy is what I'm trying to do. I could just buy stuff like that, but I want a bulk buy, hit a number, bam, it go. If it don't, okay, cool. But I'm just setting it up just in case. And then I would do what they call dollar cost averaging. That means just repetitiously buying whenever the market dips down, make a purchase. And then just building and stacking my portfolio to get ready for as a cycle, because everything goes in a cycle in life. And so it does in the market as well, crypto market as well. And this is not financial advice. I'm just saying what it is that I'm doing. And if anybody get curious or whatever the case may be, then hey, you're welcome to tap in and ask me questions. I'll tell you what it is that I know, which I ain't got no problem saying that, hey, I don't know a whole lot of shit. But I do know what makes sense to me, and I do know what has made me some money. You understand me? And I just share what it is that I do know and what that I'm doing exactly. And then if you choose to do it, hey, that's what's up. Let me make it through this light, baby. I'm glad I punched up the gas just in time. So today is my second week back. This is my Monday. I worked out yesterday, if anybody caught it. Yeah, got that in to start this week with the juices flowing right, setting myself up for positiveness and success. You feel me? That's my way of looking at it. You know what I mean? Everybody got different things that they do, but that works for me. What's up? Feels weird not sending you gifts over here. Laugh out loud. What's up, GG? Yeah, it's all good. That's TikTok right there. What's popping with you? Yeah, it's all good. This is just information and sharing the love with the folks that chime in and the folks that don't. Yeah, it's all good. Either way, which I see is a difference from here to TikTok. When the live is stopped, it's actually recorded, so they can always go back and get it. I haven't seen where you can actually pull back up the live when it happens on TikTok. I think, if I could be wrong, when it's live and it's done, it's done. That's it. If you ain't catch it, that was just that. That's what I do. Another thing I do like about over here is you can always go back and catch what you missed or whatever the case may be. Or if you're just scrolling by and hear something that you find interesting, it's all good. And I would go live over here on TikTok, but TikTok, you can play everybody in the world's music, but you can't drive. and do TikTok at the same time. They have boop. I've already went through it already. So I said, okay, well, you know, I don't want to lose my privileges. And I mean, I get it and understand it. I do, because they had somebody have. My son was telling me about it. Some lady was doing TikTok and had kids in the car and was all up in here like that and smash. So I definitely get that. Makes sense. And you know, safety reasons. You know, they don't. Plus, TikTok been going through a whole lot of lawsuits with America and different countries and all that type of shit. You don't need no extras. You want to kind of be cool. You know what I mean? So I get it. It's all good, but I do feel good that I got my fucking 2 of my bank accounts hooked up to the crypto exchanges, where I can make me some large purchases when the time comes, which eases me and some stress on me a little bit, but it's still nail biting, because for me it's like, hey, I want to get this big bulk done, and then I can settle down, and then it's what they call DCAing, dollar cost averaging. In it's just periodically boom 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 shit, market goes down, you make you some purchases. You do the opposite. Red mean go and green mean, hey, just chill out, take you some profits. It's the opposite. So when you see red and dipping, that's like shopping on Black Friday. You get discount prices. Boop, boop, boop. And you just, well, me, I hold until the cycle goes. 2 years, 1 year, 4 years. It's usually 4-year cycles, but there's some people saying that it might get stretched out starting 5 because of how much money is coming into the crypto space because of institutions, banks, globally. Even though they already here though. That's what all that fighting is on Capitol Hill and in the governments. They're trying to get that even playing ground. Get that even playing ground globally so everybody's on one page. And once that happens, because those institutions and those banks and those governments and all these different places, they're already purchasing already. They just haven't released all their funds, but they got big money already. They're already spending billions already. Billions with a B, but they got trillions with a T. So that's what a lot of this, you know, when you see news and it's real quick, and you be like, what the hell they fighting for now? I mean, they'll say it's over this and it's over that, but it's really about getting this even playing ground and getting what they call regulatory clarity. So it's just regulation clearness on regulations. That's what regulatory clarity is. My interpretation of it. So I'm just, you know, we still early in this game, and it's money to be fucking made. Matter of fact, speaking about money to be fucking made, one of the people that I listen to is a technical analysis, meaning that he reads the charts. He knows how to read the charts, and not only do he read the charts, but he gives you information not just on crypto, but it be on crypto, the stock market, the oil, the gas, the gold, the silver prices, this, that, how everything ties in together. And he gives history and why the chart is going to do this and do that. And that's how he's able to, you know, give you readings and information. He was talking about this fucking cryptocurrency called Zcash years ago. And even recently within 2025, he has said a couple of things about Zcash. It's a privacy coin. He's like, hey, you cannot have all this exchanging money going on with all this cryptocurrency and not have no privacy. You know, you don't want everybody to be in your damn business. Like, okay, I kept hearing it, but I wasn't hearing them correctly. I was focused on the things that I've already have. Do you know that this Zcash went from it was going like 30, 40, 50 bucks back and forth through that little area for the longest, and I never got some. And then in 2025, the end of 2025, that shit went from that 30, 40, 50 bucks and shot all the way up to $690 motherfucking dollars. Straight shot. It went up, hit the 200 and something, took a break, sat out, and then shot up and went up to about the 4 something, took a break, and then finished it off at $690 something fucking dollars. Do you know at that time when it was just before it took off, I was sitting on like $100,000. And if I wasn't fucking so stuck in my head about some other shit, which I'm mad at myself, but I'm not mad at myself. But if I'd have been like, you know what, let me put a few dollars over here, man, if I could have got me just 1,000 coins of that fucking Zcash at that $30, $40, $50 range, that shit would have been like $800,000-$900,000. I said, motherfucker. Bite myself in the ass about that shit. Like, sheesh. So the next time I see him and I'm watching him on YouTube or whatever, because I'm subscribed to him, I'm gonna hit him up, do my little chat and stuff like that. Be like, hey, do you think that Zcash where it is right now? Because right now it's in the 200 something range. Like, you think it's gonna pull back? More importantly, do you think that it's gonna go back to that top range or surpass that? Because if it does, if he say, yeah, I believe so, I'm gonna definitely get me some goddamn Zcash. That's for sure. But if not, because I'm thinking maybe not. I'm not really, you know what? I'm really not sure whether he will say yes or no to that. But I know for a fact that he has liquidated his whole holdings of that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, if I was willing to put that in and he'd been holding that shit for a minute, that definitely put him into the millions off the back. And listening to what he was saying about certain shit, he was always saying, keep a journal, keep a log. What's up? I'm in a deep pain today. But what's going on, Tyler? I hope everything is blessed with you. Hope you're all right. God, may you cover Tyler, you know what I mean, and whatever it is that Tyler is going through, the situation. Pray God brings you peace and strength. He liquidated his whole shit. I know that put him in the millions, but he was saying all along when I first started listening to him, keep a journal so you'll know what you're going through at each turn of the cycle. You keeping a journal, you can kind of do your own prediction of and bring yourself calmness because you have a journal like, hey, I've been through this before, I've been through that before. But he was saying that after liquidating that Zcash, which I know put him in the millions, he was saying everything that everybody is feeling right now about, pain because the cycle is doing this and the market is doing it, like, I'm just not feeling it. I said, damn, I know that Zcash put your ass in the millions. What's up? We're not even halfway through the year, and I'm already carrying so much weight. So much weight about what? What's weighing you down? I don't know what you believe in, but when I'm feeling weight like that, other than talking to myself, I talk to God. Give me some peace and strength. And that's what I ask for God to give you, peace and strength. You know what I mean? All right. I put my anger on others. I'm punished for being stupid. Yeah, okay. You punishing others for your mistakes. That's some real human shit. That's some real human shit. And believe it or not, I've spoken on that many a times. And I think I've done it on the commute, when I'm driving now, and I've done it on Purpose and Convo. But here nor there, that's some real human shit. The thing about it is, since you already know that you do that shit, that's one great ass part. Now the other part, since you recognize that's exactly what the fuck you do, you need to make a decision on when you gonna cut that shit out. When you gonna start nipping that shit in the bud. We don't always catch it right off hand, but when you do come in contact with it and you do travel into the no, I know I'm fucking up. I know I'm punishing somebody else for some shit that they ain't got nothing to do with, what are you gonna do about it at that point? Because I don't care how you look at it, that's some fucked up shit. It's some fucked up shit. And sometimes we don't mean it because we've been so conditioned and we've done it so many times, it becomes first nature. But you need to put that shit on the back burner. Like I said, the fact that you do know that you do that, then you need to get more in tune with yourself and start to nip that shit, cut that shit off as quickly as possible and rectify that situation. And let that person or people know that, hey, I apologize. I'm very sorry for bringing you into something that really has nothing to do with you. Start cleaning up the whole situation, you and them. You know what I mean? For bringing them in there. For sure. It's one of the things that this place is about. RYDAZ World. It's all our world. You know what I mean? You have a conversation, and in that conversation to find out that, hey, I'm not the only one. I do that shit. That's what I mean, that it's a human situation. Some people have more control over that shit than others. Hey, kudos and thumbs up to them. I do that shit. I came out here on a video many a times going out to work out like, man, I had an attitude with the grandkids. They haven't really felt it yet, but they was about to. But before they was about to, I cut that shit, nipped it in the bud, because I already got up and felt what that was about. Like, you know, I want to get up, I want to set up, I want to do this, and I just want some peace. Well, you know what? Life don't pause, and peace ain't gonna always happen like that. So it's either deal with that and go out and do it where I usually do it out in the backyard with the kids making noise, and or find me a different place to do it. Find myself in a garage. But whatever it's gonna do to not subject somebody else, whether they're kids, teenagers, adults, seniors, whomever, not to subject them to it, then you make a change. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's what it's about. Black MAGA USA. Okay, whatever. Yeah, do your thing. I'm gonna subscribe, see what sort of things you upload, see chill, interactive, and polite. Hey, I appreciate that. Come on, enjoy the RYDAZ World family. It's family. You subbing, but you ain't a subscriber. You family now. Once you subscribe, you family. For sure. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Just having conversations, reaching out, uplifting each other. You know what I mean? In this world, we got a whole lot of bullshit. It don't take much to go find and get involved in some bullshit. We got the thing right in our goddamn hands. So you can find bullshit all day, but to find something in someone or an area or a situation or anything on media that is helpful, it seems even harder and scarce. You know what I mean? What kind of content I produce? This right here. Just positive honesty. You know what I mean? And I don't touch on one subject. It's just whatever's on my heart and mind. Just like I started off talking about investing in crypto and what it is that I'm doing. Not trying to push and promote anybody to go do stuff. I'm just saying what it is that I do. And that conversation then turned into this conversation. You feel me? So that's how life happens. And if it's able to lend a hand and give a hand, then hey, why not? It makes me feel good. Feel like I done did some good. You know? It's my way of giving back, reaching out, touching, and creating a chain while breaking a chain at the same time. Breaking a fucked up angry person's chain and building a new chain of positive and motivation and camaraderie. You know what I mean? A family. That's why I say family. I know what the thing says subscribers, but I say family. You know what I mean? Some of us in life have two different families. You got your DNA family, and then you got your family that's not DNA. In some cases, the family that's not DNA is the one that you probably love more. Because you done created that shit. You feel me? So, I don't know, it says some messages have been, retracted. I thought it was held back or something like that. Yeah, driving through this sunshine and rain kind of remind me of Florida a little bit right now. Except it's just not as cool in Florida. Usually it's a little warmer, but at times. But yeah, that. But yeah, I hope you find peace in that. But you already halfway there. I think the biggest part is when you can recognize it. Now it's just, hey, what are we gonna do about it, shawty? What you gonna do about it? And try different avenues, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I just need to separate myself for a hot minute. I talk to myself and I be honest with myself. Honest. A lot of shit can happen when you're truly honest with yourself. And just the fact that you had spoke the way that you spoke, that was honesty. That was honesty. You were speaking to me, but yourself heard it too, though. So you speaking to yourself. This whole channel started with me talking to myself. This was me recording me talking to me. And it just so happened that somebody said, hey, you know what, I get that. I feel that. I share that with you. Or I know somebody who going through that or felt that shit too. And here we are, over 3,500 strong. A little more than that because I got another channel, but they won't come over here for some odd, crazy reason, but it's a blessing nonetheless. Oh, my good people over there. It's like almost 500, 400 or 500 people over there, something like that. Hey, you can't make people do what they don't want to do. They like what they like, even though I post less and less over there. And I provided a link to send them right over here, but man, it took me a long time to figure that shit out. You know, I'm an old man. I ain't no technical wizard, but I figured it out, made a link, and they still won't push the goddamn link. Go figure that. Hey, but it's all good. But I wish you the best and get that under control. And on top of that, it's not gonna happen overnight. It takes, like everything, it takes practice. But the more that you do it, the better that you will get at it. And on top of that, not only the better you will get at it, but also too, you will recognize when you are mad or you are feeling whatever that's negative and you're getting ready to throw that shit on somebody else, you will recognize that sooner. And so you'll be able to nip that shit in the bud sooner. So it all takes practice. So just know that. Just know that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's beautiful. I appreciate you even speaking and sharing that shit. Some people get on here and don't want to share, don't want to say nothing. And I get it. Shy, don't want nobody to know, you know, your business or whatever the case may be. But how you gonna get help with something if you don't speak about it? People are not mind readers. You know what I mean? People are not mind readers. And just as an example, you know, I used to drink. I used to drink. You understand me? There's a difference between drinking and drinking. I used to drink, shorty. And I was a functioning alcoholic. I could move, navigate, do what I shit, drive, boop, boop, boop. I'm doing work because I professionally drive. You understand me? But I knew that if I continue down this fucking road, something terrible is going to happen. It's just the law of numbers around this motherfucker, statistically wise. The more you keep doing this shit, at some point in time or another, something is going to bring this to an end. And driving is my livelihood, my license, with all my alphabets on it and shit. Hazmat, this, that, class A, blah, blah, blah. It's my livelihood. But my livelihood obviously wasn't mattering when I was out there drinking. I was like, fuck it. But I came to the realization that, hey, we need to change. We need to do something different. We need to make something happen positive before the negative that I'm doing turn tragic. And so I couldn't do it by myself. I tried. I don't know if I gave a real concerted effort because I like drinking. Straight up, I love drinking, shorty. but I just always do so much. Not where I'm sloppy hanging out. Like I said, I was functioning, but I drank around the fucking clock. You understand me? And so I went and got help. I opened my mouth and went and got some fucking help. And I'm going on 7 years. It'll be 7 years in July 9th to be exact. You know what I mean? But I had to open my mouth. I went to my wife first. She didn't fucking believe me. You understand me? That's how much of a functioning alcoholic. And you hear a lot of people, if you dive into it, conversating with people who got different, addictions about whatever, they be like, man, people didn't even know. You think people didn't know. But my family really didn't have a fucking clue, because I still act the same fucking way. I'm just not liquored up. And I ain't got shit to blame it on either. I'm like, oh, I was drinking, that's why I said what I said. No, I just said what I said because I said what I said. But I opened up, and it took me 2 times to tell her, which is like, she heard me, but she didn't really take me serious, sort of. She didn't take me serious. She's like, I just, if you want to just chill out, whatever. No, I'm not saying just chill out. I'm saying I need to go the fuck away. I need to get off the streets. Have no access to any store, no nothing. I need to go the fuck away. And that's when she really like, oh, he's serious. Yes, I'm serious. And we got the help, and I ain't looked back since. You know what I mean? And yeah, come on, shorty, you had all day to get in this lane. Yukon GMC. Anyway, but I got that help, and since then, I've been doing great things with the money that I would have been spending on liquor. I be investing that shit. My new addiction is investing in Call of Duty Mobile. I bullshit you not. Which I need to get with Activision and get the fucking password to my other account, because I didn't lock myself out, forgot the fucking password, and that's the account. I got all the good shit, all the skins and everything, all the latest weapons. I've been using my throwaway account, or whatever you want to call it, but I still get down on that motherfucker. So if you want some, come get some. _RYDA _RYDA. Yeah, come get your piece, get broke off something proper in that Call of Duty Mobile. Anyway, shameless plug. But yeah, ain't nothing like being honest with yourself, and then keep making them steps forward, using your own momentum to help you out, riding your own wave to the next destination. People call them goals. I call them destinations. And there's, destinations is always different ways to get to your destinations. It ain't just one path, one road. It's different roads, you know what I mean? You just have to find that shit and then rock and roll with it. But yes, for sure, Mr. Tyler. Okay. Y'all. One, you ain't supposed to be making a right from this lane, shorty. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. You can't. Oops. Let me shut my face up. Like you looking for direction. So since you looking for direction, let me step on the gas and get in front of your ass. I hate that rhyme. Anyway, so this is my second week back to LAX. Big bus driving, shorty. My second week. Yeah, because I work down at the ports. I'm a longshoreman too. And it had been slow. But as soon as I started my first week last week, and motherfuckers done got out 3 times. Them hours that I'm missing, I'm like, ugh. And today, it looked like they was gonna get out today, but I seen that it says 0, but it got real close to my letter and number today. It was on B, and I'm a D, Delta gang. They're probably gonna get out, or they might get out tomorrow. But it was like a great chance that they would, because it was raining, but ain't no more rain now. So maybe I dodged another one. But down there, everything works on hours. Elevation, raises, everything works on hours. So them hours are important. Muy importante. And when they decide PMA is our boss, Pacific Maritime Association is our boss. And if they decide that, hey, we finna elevate some people, they elevate people according to hours. You got this so many hours, we're accepting elevation of these people, whoever got this amount of hours. If you ain't got them hours, better luck next time. But the whole goal is to get that fucking full-fledged union status. You could have went through that. Well, you know what? Let me stop. I'm driving for you. Tesla driver. Tell you, I'm gonna say this, and I bet you if you pay attention to it, you're gonna start seeing it too. I'm sure it comes with other drivers of vehicles too, but these Tesla drivers, there's 3 of them. It's every day is a Sunday. Every day is a Sunday. You got the zip, gone, pew, fast. I love them. And then you got the middle one, which is go fast a little bit, then slow down, stop, like they looking for something. Somebody took the battery out their back, then put it back in their bag, and they zoom again. They get on my fucking nerves. Tesla drivers. Not the fast drivers of Teslas, but that middle one, that battery in, battery out Tesla driver, and every day is a Sunday Tesla driver. Oh, did you see the seagull over there? Fuck that seagull. Press on the gas or the battery or whatever you call your speed. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm here. Shorty. Bam. With some minutes to spare. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. I've been trying something different too. I'll be like, usually I'll be like an hour and a half early. Now I'm pulling up like 20 minutes, just enough to grab my shit, get it together. Then it's time to get into the groove of things, which has been working out because it just seems like it doesn't make my day seem as long because I'm here and then I'm right into the action. It's cool. Only thing I don't like about it is just leaving if anything is to happen, navigating through the city, trying to get to your destination because you're pushing upon that right on time shit. Hit this security. Now I'm in the building, shorty. Key 5 on. This is how you get in and out of all the buildings. Bam. Yeah. So I'm up out of here. I've been trying to come down with my goddamn grandkids. Sniffles and shit. I'm like, oh no. Trying to get me. I can see it in my fucking eyes and shit. But we got destinations to get, shorty. I gotta get it. I got plans, shorty. I got plans. There ain't nothing gonna happen with them unless I do them. You feel me? They ain't gonna happen themselves. Ain't no Lucky Charms. Ain't no magically delicious ass trick gonna make it happen. You got to go and make it happen, Captain. So I gotta take care of self too, though. I can't be getting crazy out here. But I know I think I'm gonna grab a few more luggages this week. Do a little more work than I did last week. I did pretty good, but I got this thing here called the DOT. The DOT is technology which does shit like this. They open it up. Bada bing! In the cabinet. In the building. Shoot you straight to the page. Become a family member. They be like, oh, I wish I could tip you. Don't worry about the tip. This is what you can do. Network. You know what I mean? Last week I met motherfucking Bruce, comedian. Look him up. Bruce, the comedian. Big chocolate guy, long hair, funny motherfucker. Legend in the game. You understand me? I met him. I be running into a lot of people out here. But, you never know, shorty, how you can make that work. You know what I mean? Or just regular people. You never know what their walk of life, what it is that they do or doing. So, if you're ready, you ain't got to get ready. And I got it all worked out just in time. So with that said, I'm about to get up out of here because I need to wrap it up. You know what? You can hold on for it. You can hold on for a goddamn second. Let me grab my backpack out the bag. Jack. All right. Get all my just in case stuff, because you never know, shorty. That's one of my favorite sayings. You never know, shorty. So, oh, I know why I'm off right now. Usually I would have my goddamn contacts in. So with that said, I'm gonna have to get up out of there because I need to put my eyes in my eye. And that whole shebang thing. And you know, get myself set up for everything that I need. So, as usual, in case you don't know or you do know, if you don't know, this is where I say, hey, get up, get out, and speak to somebody. Even if you don't get up and get out, just speak to somebody. Because you never know how that's going to change your life or their life. You understand me? Drop some PE on their head. PE, positive energy. Boop, boop. Give it to them. If it comes back, it's Bombay. If it don't, it's okay. You've done your piece and your part to change this world one person and one situation at a time, and that's all you can do, and that's all that I expect of you. Love on yourself and love on others. Love on yourself first so you don't deplete yourself. Then you have more to give to others if you so choose. Invest in yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and any other leads that you find, please feel free to throw it on top of your favorite whatever and take that bite out of life. From RYDAZ World to your world, all love. You come across this and you not subscribe, subscribe and become a family member. You understand me? Join the family. And let's get our ride on for positivity and everything that's different and that's going to uplift the rest of us. You feel me? Let's go. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. All love. RYDAZ World out. You dig? Yeah, that.